They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. We are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. First down, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick. 6 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Caught left side, Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Rolling to his right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
First carry for James Conner. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Andre Roberts now to return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff for Lindsay. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got some room at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. To throw is Watson. It's complete. It's Miller. And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. On 1st down, it's Watson. Dumping it off for Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. This is Miller, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Watson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson there to make the grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 69 yards. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. J.J. Watt that time, able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. To try again after the sack. Watson got his man complete over the middle. That's Miller. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Now it's Lindsey. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson.
Out to the flat here for Johnson.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a first down. Shotgun now for left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, 30 yards. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Roberts now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Here's Watson. It's caught. It's Miller. And some space here. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Murray now on first down, sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the second half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Roberts on the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now Watson. He's got the hook up with Conley. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll get 34 yards there. Back to throw, Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a handoff to Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He's at the 50. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, Murray out to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, a 6-yard run. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Oh, they flip. Looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2. I'm looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Finding some room at midfield. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You better be afraid of me.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Caught here by Conley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, throw right side into the hands of Akins. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying to...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, and he's got his big tight end here.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal, Watson.
He'll check this down to Johnson.
Touchdown, Texans.
David yards out. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Now Murray. On the move to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Rolling to his left. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a 1st down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game. They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Eluding the pressure right. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
To throw, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. Going up top for Miller. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen, and oh, he coughed it up. But call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Here we go on fourth. Watson, this is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. The running play does not work from the 5 on fourth and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no.